Hey guys, wow. 3 acres, brand new here in Douglas County. 779, I think it's 779, 900. I'll tell you a little bit about the story as I walk up there, but a fantastic opportunity for a brand new custom home here in Douglasville, Georgia. You know, one of our favorite places. You know, that's where GreatHomesATL is based out of. I got the alert from, I'm very well connected in the industry, as you know. If you've been watching my tours and you've been following us for a while, as the owner of GreatHomesATL along with Curtis Russell. And got the alert that said, Mark, unfortunately, these clients that were hers had, the financing had fallen through, so they were no longer able to purchase the house. So she said, you got to go check it out. Sits on 3 acres, 3 levels, 5,400, just about 5,400 square feet. I believe it's 6 bedrooms. So I'm really, really excited. I just absolutely, as soon as she sent me the picture of it, I said, oh, I got to go and do a tour for you guys so that you can secure this home. I'll also have about $25,000 in incentives to help you buy down that interest rate or help pay for closing costs or a combination of both. They'll usually throw another $1,000 to $2,000 my way for any hometown hero. So if you're a vet, a nurse, doctor, police officer, firefighter, anybody like that, just let me know. And you may even get $26,000 or $27,000. Again, this asking price is $779. I think it was like $900. I'm the buyer agent for this, so of course I will try to negotiate the best deal I can get for you. Just love the color of this house. It's like a really rich gray with the accented kind of silver and gray, elements of charcoal gray kind of in the hardy plank, and then all this stone. This is one of my favorite floor plans. They do 3 versions of this, and this is one of my favorites because it has the porch, which we'll take a look at when we go up there. Gives you that, I mean, it's pretty much like a mini mansion, but it gives you that southern element with that front porch. You can see how much space is in between the houses. They are 3-acre lots. I had one client that built from the ground up here. I think they're down to their last 1 or 2 lots. Just such a regal look. Landscaping is in. You can see the views from down there, and I'll obviously show you when I get up top as well. So this is a covered front porch, so you could also, in addition to put chairs up on there, you easily can do chairs, swing beds, benches, and just the absolute incredible, views from just sitting out here are going to be fabulous. Double front doors with the glass, so let's walk in and take a look. I'll close the door behind me and lock it up so that we have a good private viewing. When you first come in, you are definitely hit by how luxurious this house is going to be. You can see the beautiful, looks like to me, engineered hardwood floors, the matching banister. I'll probably try to take my shoes off so I don't dirty it when we go up the staircase. I'll try to give you every angle because, again, once you see this video, what your next process should be, sending us a DM, email, Mark, I'm ready to go. Send me your lender because he is the preferred lender here, so I could get that $25,000, $26,000, $27,000 of incentives, and I can go. You could take me out here to kind of view the property and make sure it's the right fit for me, and we could secure it right away. These opportunities don't present themselves too often where a buyer's financing fell through that built this house with so many upgrades. So jump on it. This is your foyer area, so you have a huge banister here with the wrought iron. Again, looking back at the double doors. And then here is what they call a flex room. A lot of people will use this as a home office, conversation room, study, den, however you know really want to do it. In the future, if you ever wanted to just bring this in a little bit more, this builder is fabulous. They're doing like aftermarket products or projects for you too. Obviously, you're out of your own money. But if you just even added some framing, row here, one or two, and then just drywalled it, you already will know the paint color. You could always do like barn doors here as well. And as you can see, just a really, really nice sized room. They also, in addition, added some additional outlets here. So if you wanted to do your flat screen TV and if you needed a cable box or anything like that, you could put it on this wall too. We could always ask too, a part of our negotiations, if it's not too much of a hassle, if they can, move those to another wall that you want to. That's all part of the negotiations. Over here to the right, when you first come in, is your coffered ceiling with trim work dining room. And it has a gorgeous crown molding, as you can see up on top. I love the chandelier in here as well. And you could easily fit, you could do it this way. You could always turn the light the other way as well. Those are all things I know part of our negotiations. So if you see anything, I wish maybe they could turn that or change that, I think they'll definitely be open to it. Again, the chair rail. And then either through that foyer, and we'll show you when we walk out towards the end, but nice wide hallway. And then this is what, a lot of our clients are looking for. The dramatic 2-story family room, which has the row of windows. So you have 10 total windows. Natures, if you're spiritual, gods, artwork right here in the back. We are just hit fall time. So you see some of the leaves changing colors and dropping. So very, very picturesque windows to look out at. And then they added shiplap for the electric fireplace here. And as you can see, it goes all the way up to the ceiling. And it has a great ceiling fan. Ceiling fans are really tricky for me. Like some of these builders put in really, really cheap ones. I love the look of this with the black and brass kind of gold finish. And again, all the hardwoods. See how the wall curves here? You've got the catwalk as well up on top, and there'll be another staircase up there to go up to level 3. Just one more thing, I try to not, I want you to utilize these tours. So if you're out of state or you are in town, I'll try to give you every single detail. There's also an added coat closet right here. As we turn it around here, this is where you come in through your, or is it this side? No, the other side is where the garage is. This is just added pantry space, so towels, linens, paper towels, whatever you want there. And I want you to see the trim too. See how this like real wood, sometimes these builders will either not give trim or give like this thick, or give a real cheap product. You can see the honeycomb black for the powder room. This is the first bathroom. It's a half bath. And again, a lot of builders would just give you the pedestal sink. You can see all the upgrades. As you are adding it up, you'll see exactly everything that's gone into here. So beautiful half bath. Quality is just fantastic. And again, giving you a view from here. Now we wrap it around. And as you can see, just a stunning, stunning kitchen. This is quartz countertops. So you have 1, 2, 3 slots for counter height stools. You have a serving area here with the oversized subway tile. You've got your phone jacks if you need it and more outlets. This is a great serving area, or if you want to do like a coffee bar or a wine bar. You've got the crown molding up at the top here. Look at that, soft closed doors, absolutely beautiful. See how they go in. So if you have kids, they're not gonna be slamming it all the time. This is where the refrigerator goes. You have your pantry, which does not disappoint. but you thought it was just going to be a small closet. Not in that house when it's got 6 bedrooms, right? You're going to have a lot of people living here. It goes all the way down, and again, you can see if you could change this out after the fact or part of our negotiations to see if they will add like wood shelving or something like that. Again, this is where the refrigerator goes. I love that they have the sink in the island. That's one of my favorite features. Nice, solid granite, black too. A lot of black and white themes. Frigidaire, dishwasher, and then you have the vent hood, which is really, really nice. See with the light turned on. Different levels. And then this is a more rural area, so it's all electric out here. Just to show you as well underneath, try to give you as many details as I can. So you only have basically your water and electric bill here, so that's going to save you a lot of money as well. Microwave, an oven, wall unit, and then really this kitchenette area. If you need more seating area, this would be another space. You already have the seating here. You got seating in the dining room. You could do a few things with this just to describe it. I mean, with these big picturesque windows, what goes to my mind automatically is building out, starting from at the very base of that trim there on the window, wrapping it around, and just doing a fabulous wood bench. Stain it whatever color you want, add whatever kind of matting or pillows that you want, and put a gorgeous table right here. Change out this to a chandelier. And can you imagine if you want to pull out your laptop, if you're working from home, if your kids are doing their homework while you're cooking, you sit right around here, and this is the view. It's just absolutely stunning. I mean, you have some really nice privacy with these trees. Currently, I don't know if they're even going to build another house on that side, but there's a tree buffer on that side as well. While I'm over here, might as well show you the back because there is a bedroom down here I want to also show you. But going out the back, you can see it's got a covered back porch with the light, which you could easily switch out to a ceiling fan. And then just look how much space is here. So if you ever wanted to add concrete here, if you wanted to do pavers, if you wanted to do an outdoor fireplace, I would think building out, and they probably can do that after the fact for you, a nice wood burning fireplace right here, and then screen this in, add a door. And again, this is your backdrop. So much. Whenever you could get 3 acres, no HOA, it comes at such a premium. And the way this land is too, if you ever wanted to add like a fall off infinity pool where it's like the waterfall effect where it falls right off of here, you have to do some grading work, but it would be a nice look as well. But just so much space here. And it's pretty flat, especially on both sides. The water would run out here and then kind of trickle down away from the house. They're fantastic at their grading. Like I said, I just signed a contract for another new build with this builder down in Noonan. So that will be my 15th with this builder. So we have just developed a fabulous relationship because I believe in not just putting my clients in any home. I want them a home that's going to increase in value, that is really built very well, that has a builder that stands by their product, and this is one. I just love that this pretty much acts like a sunroom. Well, I'm over here too off of the kitchen as well. I wanted to show you the garage. Has the alarm system already set up for you. 3-car garage, guys. So you have extra outlets in here too. Your hot water heaters are here, and then you have your circuit breakers. They've added 3 additional lights in addition to the lights that are already in the garage door opener. You could always change out one of these outlets for an electric vehicle too. We did that in our house as well. Electricians that work on these homes, they'll be happy to get your business and pop one of those in there, of course, for a fee. You could always do a mudroom, bench here if you wanted to. Get just the way the light's coming in on those windows. So fabulous. Now, for families that need a bedroom here on the main, this is not the primary, but as you'll see, it's a nice size one. It's a nice size one. This is where they just have some extra tile too, but again, towels and linen closet. As we enter into the bedroom, you can see it's just really, really nice. It has a closet in here, and you'll see too in a second, an attached bathroom. So here's the closet size. Beautiful carpet in here. It feels really good on the feet. And whoever gets this room, I think is going to feel really special. Like if you have a teenager, if you have a mother, father, grandparent, guest that's just staying, you could easily put, I would say, a queen size bed in here comfortably, still put like a bench at the end where they could sit down. You may even be able to fit a small love seat in front of it too. But I think I would just do more of a thinner bench, dresser, flat screen TV, and then you have room on either side of this window too for another stand-up dresser. They're gonna have this fabulous view. And then when they, at night or in the morning, whenever they need to use it, here's the tile work. Here is the vanity, which is nice, again, not a pedestal one. And then you have a privacy door here. So you have your full bathroom, tile, tub shower, toilet, and a window. I always like when they add windows wherever they can. Again, so you don't always have to flick on a switch. Just a really, really nice room. All right. Here's that view again. That is such a gorgeous one. So you can see too, that's where I came in. Remember, I was showing you how I went through the dining room. This is the foyer area. Let me take my shoes off because I don't want to dirty these beautiful, real hardwood floors right here. Up the staircase, nicely stained. As you get a little preview here, yes, we will be going up to that third level. What's so special about this, and you might say, gosh, Mark, it's great. I'd sell homes to people all the time, guys. 6s, 7s, 8s on basements where it took, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 to add it to the price. And then after the fact, because they wanted to do their movie theaters, add another bedroom, things like that, they spent another $100,000. So now you're closer to that $1 million price point. A lot of times people don't have the money, or they're going to have to use their home equity line of credit or their credit cards. What's great about this is you get all the elements of what you would get in a basement home. You're just getting that basement up there on the third level. So pretty sweet. Let's try to give you some views here. The catwalk. See the beautifully stained banisters with the wrought iron. And again, not a bad view. Kids, time to get on the bus, right? Holidays, housewarming. Thank you for everybody that came and supported. And I mean, this is where you make announcements. This is where you still can talk to your family. You can still talk to people, and you hear me, right? You could hear that if you're talking to somebody here in the kitchen, they can hear you because this is what a 2-story family room gives you. Just that picturesque 10 windows is absolutely stunning. As we walk across here again, I could verify again, the carpet feels so, so good on my feet. Here's bedroom number 2. Look at this with the double windows. We've got double doors here. I love the double window look. You could easily fit a king, yes, a king or queen bed. I would put a nice couch so I could if I was a child or a guest or an adult, you could have your couch here and lay back and read a book. You can see it's already set up for your flat screen TV. Again, this is gonna have that covered deck off of it. Bedroom number 3, we're already up to 3. You can see pretty much the same setup as the one downstairs. A little bit bigger, probably just a tad bigger. Again, you could do a king. You could do a queen. Again, dresser, flat screen TV. You could do a dresser and a mirror in here if you wanted to as well. The views again. Double door closet. So quiet out here, so nice. Everybody needs a towel and linen closet, right, to grab before you use the shower. So you've got a transom window right above there, tub shower, toilet, big vanity. Here's the view from this angle. And what do you say we go look at that covered deck? Yes, the wrought iron wraps all the way around. So many times, again, I sell houses to people and they are like, I do need or I don't need that third, fourth, fifth, sixth bedroom, right? But they end up sometimes taking one of those bedrooms and just converting it into a home office, which you can in this one too. This is a lot of room, 6 bedrooms. However, if you are a person that loves to have your home office in a dedicated space, you saw that you have that room when you first come in that could be flex space, right? But if you wanted to make that more of a conversation room, a traditional den, a he shed or she shed, I've had that term used from some of my clients as well. But you can do your home office either on this wall or this wall. I probably would do it on this one right here if I was to put a desk if I wanted to. Or you could have a great chair set, right? Standalone or swivel. And you still could put a TV up here if you just wanted to. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm a person that believes in some rooms you don't always need a TV, but there's some people, if you've got 3, 4, 5 kids in your household and you want space for all that, you can. But I like this more as a relaxing area, read a book type of area, but a great, row of artwork would look fabulous here. And then as we step out, imagine again when you're entertaining and having guests over, this is another space where you can entertain. As you can see, the views here, again, currently, I'm not sure if they will be building or not. I don't see a sign on there, so if you won't have anybody across from you, but look how much yard space. And it's kind of up a incline. I wouldn't call it necessarily a hill where it's like, oh my God, but like it's going to take me forever to, be out of breath and stuff like that. But it's a nice yard where the kids can still play, either the front or the backyard. And again, as we walk across, you've even got a lantern light type of style here. And then again, I'm not sure if they will be building here or not. But if not, I mean, look at the leaves falling. You got 3, because it's 3 levels, 3 zoned heating and air. So nice. And again, I just want you to imagine, coming up here for a little bit. It's a hot day, so you don't want to sit out there. I want you to just picture reading a book. Or again, if you work from home, if you wanted to create this area or an area for your kids to do their homework, that would be fabulous too. And then you'd always be able to go out this door to check on them to see, school bus just pulled up, right? Grandkids, whatever the case may be. This is one of those houses that's a multi-family. You could obviously go in on it with your mother, your grandparents, your father, whatever the case may be, if you wanted to. So we saw 1 bedroom downstairs, 2 on that side. So we're up to now bedroom number 4. And this one, once again, has its own bathroom. So probably, I say in order, depending on if your kids want to be upstairs or downstairs. You have 2 bedrooms to choose from that will have their own bathroom. You saw the other one has a hall. Again, king, queen. I love a dresser and a mirror here, flat screen TV, maybe some air shelves. And again, you got enough room for a couch if you wanted to. And again, this will be their views. Very, very nice. And then here's that bathroom. Again, tub shower, toilet, sink. If you needed a little bit bigger of a closet for a secondary, this one's a nice size. And of course, you could use Closets by Design, California Closets, or one of our vendors that we could recommend, or the builder can recommend. Now we look, before we get to the primary suite, look at the size of this washroom, washer and dryer. And again, this will be easy to just pop in cabinets or a wood shelf if you need to. Got more storage space, so this is a perfect spot for your laundry basket, maybe on wheels or just a big standalone laundry basket. You got an outlet in here, so you could do your ironing if you wanted to. If you wanted to build out more cabinets or closet space here, you can. Very easy to do. And then the primary suite. It does not disappoint. Yes, it does have the sitting area, and that's always something that is requested, especially at this price point, from a lot of our buyers. So I'm going to try to give you every view of this one. You got the higher tray ceilings, so that adds probably another foot and a half. The ceiling fan is really, really nice. You could do your bedroom set however you want. Most people would probably put it between these two windows and then have at it. Dresser, mirror, 2 or 3 stand-up dressers if that's more your style. A big mirror, like a dressing room type of mirror. Couch at the end or bench, flat screen TV, electric fireplace, and then do what you want in this area because it is big. It has the high vaulted ceilings. You could always switch that out to a ceiling fan if you wanted to. But do you want to build out a coffee bar? Do you want to build out a wine bar? Do you want to put a big couch here and a coffee table right here in front of it? This would be your view. You've got 4 windows in here. So again, this would be your view. I'll show you from every angle that I can. See how much space is between you and the next house. And then, once again, this bathroom does not disappoint. You've got 12-inch tiles as you walk in. The beautiful glass shower with the tile going all the way to the top. You've got an actual bench and then the areas for your shampoos and conditioners and loofahs and all that kind of stuff. And then the accented black tile with the drain there. Again, when you're in a bathroom, you need that towel and linen closet. Double vanities with the good material, quartz countertops. Again, soft closed doors. I love the circular mirrors, cracked glass. And then you have your soaking tub. And what's so nice about this is they added that ledge. You know, if you ever wanted to add tile to it or anything like that, if you wanted to do like a tile. I saw this on one of their other models down in Peachtree City, where you could just put let's just say we go with subway tile, glossy type of tile. And you go all the way up to the ceiling, all around the frosted glass window, and then all along here. That would look absolutely fabulous all the way up to probably like right here. Or if you wanted to line it up right here, you can. And I want you to see that. They actually added an outlet too. So you could pop in your TV and you could soak all your worries away. You could have your bamboo tray set with your book, with your glass of wine or hot tea or whatever you're drinking, and spend a good 25, 30 minutes or more and just have it. And again, if you're working on your makeup in the morning or you're brushing your teeth, combing your hair, taking a shower, you could listen to your favorite morning news show, right? On all the channels, whether it's Good Morning America or CBS This Morning or to Today's Show, whatever the case may be, as you're getting ready for work. You've got the toilet closet, and then again, does not disappoint. I mean, it's really the size of an actual room. They left it with the wire racks because they know you're going to want to design it. You easily could put a big island in here if you wanted to, or ottoman or something like that. It is just gigantic. And it has the window in it and 2 lights. So nice. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. Again, our lender is the preferred lender for this builder. So once again, they will contribute. The builder will give you $23,000. The lender will give you an additional $2,000. That's their arrangement. So you're already in at $25,000, and then you get some extras or whatever I can negotiate for you. I will as well. So we head up the staircase. They just popped this chandelier in, so it's not on yet, but has a chandelier. So it also has this whole 2-story foyer area as you head up to the 3rd level. And again, this is what I was talking about. If you are in need of extra room. So we saw downstairs. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the one downstairs, 5. Now, this is not technically a bedroom because you can see this is not an actual closet. What this is an access point for the attic. So you could the fire department, if they ever needed to gain access, this is the room that they do. But this could also be a children's playroom. This could be where the dog sleeps. This can be truly, you could use it as another guest bedroom because all you would need to do is, the bedroom definitely fits either a twin or a full, I would say. Queen, maybe, but it'd be a little tight. You still got the setup for a TV. All you would need to do is put maybe a dresser and a mirror or an ottoman or something, not an ottoman, an armoire to hang up things. You could, just buy a standalone closet set and put it against this wall. You're really never going to have to access that door. But for county permitting purposes and requirements, they required it for now. But down the road, like I said, if you ever needed to convert this area with a closet, you can. This isn't actually the technical 6 bedroom. I'm going to show it to you. But again, home office, conversation room, dog room, cat room. If you guys got any kind of pets, craft room, and you have it already set up. And again, if you need that quote unquote, oh my God, I have a bunch of guests coming from out of town and I need that 7th bedroom, for temporary, this could be used. Even a day bed would be great in here. There are lights in here. I forgot to turn them on, but there's a nice long hallway. As you can see, it has a full bath up here. So you don't have to keep running up and downstairs. Tub shower, toilet, sink, mirror and light. Another one of those access doors. Here's just a extra closet. I didn't think the circuit breaker was off. But there is a light in here, as you can see. So what could you use this for? Again, if you have a home office, all that kind of stuff, you could put your filing cabinets in here. You could just remove these wire racks. What my idea is, and when I turn the corner, I think it will make sense. Think about Twizzlers, Milky Ways, popcorn, Kit Kats maybe, in those clear canisters. Because what is it, guys? It's movie night. You have a whole area over here with a light in it too, you can see. I'll show you the view from up top. Once again, you are now on the 3rd level. And as I turn the camera around, you can see. You could have your big 84-inch television. And the way it could be set up, it would be more even, because when those TVs are that big, all you have to do is even line it up right here. It probably would go all the way to about right here if you did 84-inch. And all of a sudden, you have where I'm standing, couch, love seat, movie theater chairs, Pool table. You could do a pool table if you wanted to. I mean, you could probably do a pool table, I would say probably to where I'm standing, close to just, you want to go right up to that window, and then in front of it, this is where your, couch could be if you wanted. You've got some outlets here, so if you ever even wanted to put like a power recliner, you could do it that way. Because you could always put it on the kind of mount that comes out, and you could twist it each way, however you want to look at it. Again, this is your view from up top and back this way. It is like with the roof line, so you do have some stuff here, but you easily still can put like a small popcorn machine or anything like that. I mean, you have other walls to work with, so think about it. Arcade. I want you to imagine like a Pac-Man machine that has all those different games on it. I saw one at HomeGoods the other day and it had like 25 games on it. So arcade type of game, TV area, pool table if you wanted to. I mean, fantastic. So you see what I'm saying? Still makes up what a basement would be, because not only do you have that room, here you do have the, what would be the 6-bedroom. Now, again, for county purposes, they do not allow, at the time of sale to put a closet in here, because they really want to, it's on a septic system. So for that purpose, they want to make sure that it's not. But let's be real. I mean, as long as you, as a responsible homeowner, if you literally had 7 people living in this house, you would absolutely want to get it pumped probably once every 2 to 4 years. If it's really just going to be you and a kid or two and the occasional guest, literally probably every 5 or 7 years. The builder will show you how and what products to use to make sure that the septic continues to run efficiently. If you just do what they say, whether it's pouring something in your toilet to help the system or dissolve things faster, do that, and you will have absolutely no problems with the state-of-the-art septics that they make nowadays. But as you can see, this would be a fantastic, fantastic bedroom. You easily can put a king-size bed in here. I would probably do a queen with 2 nightstands, stand-up dresser over here, flat screen TV if you want to be bougie with it. You know what I'm going to say? Either a cabinet with a fireplace or build out a fireplace, and you still got room for a dresser and a mirror. I mean, this would be a fantastic. Whoever gets this bedroom would absolutely love it because of the privacy, because they are at the corner of the house, and then they would be able to walk out, go to the bathroom, take their shower, and still have like the area to play their games. If they are like, did they even make it? I mean, I'm going to show my age, but when I was a kid, I had Atari, Sega, Nintendo, I think came out a little later. And there's a Sony PlayStation, right? So I don't know if there's anything new compared to those now, but you could imagine this being a conversation room, movie theater area, game room, however you want it, or a combination of both. So, as you can see, again, 5 bedrooms that have actual closets and bathrooms either outside or inside of them. And then you have the other 2 where it could be bedroom number 6 if you needed it to, and bedroom number 7 if you needed to. But they are calling it technically a 6-bedroom. And again, they have to still, as you can see, it's a little crooked there. They have to hook this up properly. But this, guys, is Douglasville, Georgia. I really, really want you to jump on it. On this one, I will represent you for no cost because the builders, not all of them do, but this one does pay for our compensation. So that's going to save you tens of thousands of dollars as well. Our lender, like I said, is the preferred lender. So if you are looking to stack grant programs, he has over 40 years of experience in the industry. He was born and raised in Georgia, and he has a relationship with this builder. So any additional programs he can get you on top of that $25,000 plus extras if you're a hometown hero. He's got a $7,500 conventional loan program. If you have not rented I mean, if you have rented, or are you living with somebody and have not owned a home in the last 3 years, and you kind of have been staying in a certain part of greater Atlanta demographic wise, you may qualify for that 7,500. Of course, VA is no money down. I don't think this is USDA, but he could definitely check on that for you. If you are a chiropractor, a veterinarian, a podiatrist, anything like an MD, or you went to medical school type of thing, you may even qualify for the no money down, no PMI medical professional loan. So there's lots and lots of programs. So process again. DM, email me when you see this video. Go to our website for our contact information, GreatHomesATL.com. Say, Mark, saw that tour that you did, 3 acres in Douglasville. I want it. Or I just love the way you do your videos. I would like to book a consultation with you. I'm looking in a different area. This is what I'm here for. But I wanted to really run over here and show you this one again, guys. Just everything that you could really want. Potentially up to 7 bedrooms, 3 levels, gigantic primary suite, wooded lot, 3 acres, no HOA. So hit me up if you guys are interested. And I can't wait to see you on our consultation and walk your orientation and closing day with you here when you close on this beautiful new home. All right, make it a great day. We'll talk to you soon.